in the visions of the night. Yesterday, as I laid my head to rest, I was carried and I began to see a very strange scene. I began to see military men rushing, driving with so much speed. There was a sense of emergency. Many of them, they were running to a particular field. They were going to go and resist a particular insurgency that was rising from that space. I saw some of their cars had accidents on the road because of the haste, the urgency of the driver. I saw that some of the military cars had accidents. And I began to hear gunshots in the visions of the night. And I saw people running. I also saw people disconnected from loved ones. When matters are sketched out by spirits and God wants to intervene, the only thing he does is to subscript some sons of men, because the space where that reality is attempting to crystallize is in the world of men. And so every realm will produce their champion. Among spirits, if a matter wants to take shape in the world of spirits, there are champions in those realms that defend the integrity of their space. For instance, when war broke out in heaven, you never heard his name until they spoke about war. The next thing you heard is Michael. Every time a particular realm comes under siege, the champions of those realms will emerge. All the people God has been taking them through all kinds of dealing, preparing and teaching their fingers to war, he will wake them up. Your wake-up call, in case you don't know your bulk SMS, because they will send a bulk SMS to the champions of God, domiciled in the earth, and your SMS will come into you as an encounter. Some of you, the things I'm sharing now, you have seen it already. Some of you saw it in different message, but the same meaning. There is something telling you there is unrest in the air. There is about to be bloodshed. And the only way is for watchmen to go for petitions quickly. Because in this matter, if you close your mouth, it will come to pass. If you prophesy it, it will come to pass. And at the end of time, after men clap for you and say you are a great prophet, in eternity they will put the blood of everybody who perished on you, because you used the investment of the kingdom for self-gratification. You didn't know that there is nobody that is shown anything for entertainment. Anybody that is given insight into tomorrow, it is a responsibility that has been bestowed upon their shoulders. Because by everything you see, you have two options. One, to cancel. Whatsoever you bind. They know that if heaven show you anything, you can bind it and they will bind it too there. They say if you bind anything on earth, it will be bound in heaven. Where did they show you it from? It has not happened on earth yet, but they brought it to the earth and say, let's show you what they are planning. Hey, like the Gentile king. One day the devil will say, who is sharing our plan with these people? How did they know that everything is set? Because among us there are watchers. There are people God will always interrupt their dreams, interrupt their visions. And when you become faithful in the enterprise of priesthood long enough, God will not have to wait until you fall asleep before he impregnates your mind with burdens.